Good morning. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. That's Psalm 118:24. Today is Sunday, February 7th. The subject of following Jesus has always been a question for believers. In the parable about the Great Supper, a certain man invited many, saying, "Come, for all things are now ready." But immediately they all made excuses. The first said, "I've bought a piece of ground, and I must go and see it." There were many other excuses offered that day. The point is, it's hard to daily take up your cross and follow Jesus. Why is that? Because following Jesus will truly put us outside the acceptance of many, and we'll have to find our fulfillment in Christ alone. Hebrews 13 tells about the sacrifice of Jesus outside the camp, where we must go to follow him. Let's read Hebrews 13:10 through 13. We have an altar from which those who serve the tabernacle have no right to eat. We here would be the born-again believers, the priesthood of believers. And those who served the tabernacle in the Old Testament, they were the Old Testament priests. Verse 11 says, "For the bodies of those animals whose blood is brought into the sanctuary by the high priest for sin are burned outside the camp. Therefore Jesus also, that he might sanctify the people with his own blood, suffered outside the gate. Therefore, let us go forth to him outside the camp, bearing his reproach." I've got a story today to tell as we apply this. It was a story of an old man with a mule. He was mocked by the children at the local school because he dressed funny and farmed with a mule. One day as he was plowing beside the school, the kids at recess started to make fun of him. As he would try to get the mule to go, the kids would yell, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, mule." As this went on, the mule got more confused and the old man got more frustrated. When it seemed it was getting totally out of hand, one of the students jumped the fence and grabbed the reins and started to lead the mule. Over the shouts and the mocking of the kids, the mule began to move and the plow began to work. You may wonder what happened and who that kid was who jumped the fence that day. That old man with the mule, that was his daddy. He went over the fence to his daddy, bearing his reproach because he loved him. Today we must go outside the camp to follow Jesus. Today is Sunday, February 7th. Love God, love people, love never fails.